Welcome back, my Aquarius friends. My name is Shauna, or you can call me Niece Moon Crystal, whatever vibes with you the most. Today we are talking about January the 13th through the 20th. So we're going to see what messages are coming through, what information, what energies that you need to hear for this week. Before I begin, I just wanted to say thank you for those of you that have joined the Facebook group. It means a lot and it helps support my channel and all the content that I make. If you're interested in joining, I'm inviting you to join us. All that information is in the description below, but this week or this month we've actually been talking about relationships, self-love, and then I do weekly readings and stuff like that. It's just a cool little community. I also have a weekly newsletter if you're interested in it, and it's weekly forecasts, inspiration. It's just a different way for me to create content for you guys. I like writing. I do put different things in there, some tips and different things. So once again, that's something you can sign up for, and that information is in my description as well. I've changed up my readings a little bit. I've made some more affordable for you guys, so you can check those out. And I'm also going to be doing a live reading when I get to 200 subscribers on YouTube. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about giving back to you guys. You guys have been super supportive and sweet. So I want to do something for y'all, and to help grow, if you would like to share my channel or my videos with a friend that you think would like them, that would mean the world to me. So, my Aquarius friends, let's see what this week, January the 13th through the 20th, has in store for you. So, what messages does Aquarius need to hear? So, we just had this full moon in Cancer last week, and you know, that full moon was an emotional one for a lot of us, pulling out things, you know, or getting a picture of things. And then this week we're kind of pulling those things out, looking at them and saying, okay, so what do I do with this now? Do I keep it? Do I adjust it? Or do I leave it? So this week is kind of bringing up those situations. They're coming back. And these are things that could have been happening over the last month or so, maybe even the last new moon that have popped up. We're also growing things that, you know, we had intentions for right now. And this is because, you know, the full moon pulls out the things that don't serve us. And then we're leading into a new moon, so we can go into a new cycle without taking old habits and patterns with us. So it's just part of the process, and it's part, you know, it's a part of a process for our own growth. So it's not a bad thing. All right, let's cut and get started. Flip these babies over. See what's going on. Okay, so this week we're seeing some changes for sure. And I would say that it has to do with maybe some of that full moon Cancer energy. It has to do with you definitely, something's going to be ending this week. There is a cycle, a process, and it's going to happen very suddenly, very quickly. It's going to have you feeling, you know, that you're moving away from a situation here. But it's a good thing. So this is something that has come up that I think you've known that was going to end. This, I always think of this as the foundation is not strong enough to support us anymore. It's not real for us anymore, so it just breaks away. And this usually happens very quickly. But it's okay, because then we can rebuild something solid for ourselves. So your overall energy is this Lover's energy. So this could be, you know, having the soulmate energy with someone new. You could be meeting someone new this week or feeling this way. If you're not, or if you're in a relationship, this could be you meeting someone that you have a deep connection with. You know, a partnership, a close bond, friendship. We're actually going to draw on that just to get some clarity and insight on that energy as well. So why is the Lovers here? So we have the Five of Swords. So this is somebody that I feel like you guys have had maybe in the past some different conversations to where you fight over who's right and who's wrong. There has been some off and on fighting though, for sure, but this week I feel like maybe the connection is gonna get a lot better for you too. And I was seeing that people that we didn't look at before as maybe potential partners or people that we would, you know, be as into, we're actually starting to look at those people and we're going, wait a minute, I'm suddenly attracted to this person, or I actually think they're really cool. That kind of stuff is going on. We're being attracted to the things that we weren't before. We're being more open-minded. So I kind of feel that that's what's going on with you. And, you know, I do feel, you know, this isn't easy for all of us, you know, going after these new things. A lot of times, a lot of us have been in this like same old, but 2020 is going to be about us kind of breaking out of that comfort zone and looking at things from different perspectives and starting to have new beliefs and stuff. So you can watch out for that. It's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot of tower moments this year, but they're not going to be bad. Like I said, they're going to be for our growth, just like the cycles I was talking about. So you're having this overall energy of being with this person, having this connection with someone that you either didn't have it before, maybe you've been fighting with a partner, or this person that you never would have looked at before as somebody that you would be interested in or have, you know, be friends with. But there is this working on things, and this is coming up as an obstacle for you right now. So maybe you're not wanting to put this time into maybe school. Maybe you had to go back to school and work on things. Maybe you're having to take extra time to learn something that you thought that you knew. Definitely it's getting in the way of your plans this week and not what you wanted to do. But I see that you're still kind of gung-ho and ready to go, and you're still going to complete this and go after it, because I do see some working towards things. But then at the same time, I feel that you're going to be making a decision between continuing doing this or not. So let me keep going here. I feel before that you would in the past, you know, kind of go with the grain and do the same thing, you know, the status quo, you know, continue on with what you're supposed to do. But this time, you're feeling more emotional about things. You're kind of being led by emotion, and rather than just, okay, it's supposed to be this way. So it has you wondering, okay, do I need to stick this out? Is this something that I want to continue to do? I almost feel like you have been wishing and, you know, trying to create something else, instead of sticking with, it seems like a work, job, project, something like that, that you're kind of being forced to do. I feel that it's a forced situation. So you see yourself happy and fulfilled, I feel like, doing something else here. This could have to do with communication, honestly, and we're seeing communication a lot the end of this month, but I'm saying that what you're trying to move forward to could have to do with communication. But this tells me right here that you are manifesting right now. You are creating this, and you're creating a happier, more abundant situation for yourself. So in that, when we do that and we create things, sometimes the universe goes, okay, is this what you want? And then, you know, shows you the things that weren't working for you anymore. And we have these tower moments that crash everything else around down around us, so we can move forward to our desires. So I do feel like that's what this tower moment is for, and why we're seeing you kind of moving away from this like rubble, almost like, okay, you're moving away from a negative situation. And even though it may have not seemed negative, it was something that you had to do to move towards what you've been manifesting. So I would say, Aquarius, whatever you have had on your mind that you're wanting, whatever you're desiring, those things are going to start to unfold this week. You're going to start to see some serious changes in your life to where, you know, you're moving towards that outcome. As long as you're going with the flow of what the universe is kind of showing and providing with you. And you're actually going to be able to physically see this starting to change. So whatever this is, and I kind of feel that this is having to do with the work end of things. I do feel like you're going to be connecting with someone as well. That's kind of like a side note too here. But mainly this is going through and going over like where you're at financially within your, career, with job and everything like that. And I did feel that, maybe you would before just kind of go with the flow and not really go against the grain, but now you're going with emotion. You've decided that you're going to do it your way this time. And like I said, you're actually going to start to see some progress and things unfold this week for you. And it may feel a little bit heavy, like I said, because you're also going to have a situation where you're suddenly things are going to change. So if this is, you're going to school, you may stop going to school or get kicked out of school kind of thing, or lose your job. The universe is going to show you, okay, boom, this is not where you want to be. This is, you've been manifesting a totally different outcome. I'm going to get you closer to this manifestation right now. And I'm actually going to draw on this Page of Cups as well, because that's usually a message or information coming through. So let's see why the Page of Cups is here. I keep getting, okay, so I got the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Once again, this is something that you've been working on. So maybe you've been doing this on the side for a while, and you've been waiting to see some progress with it. Well, now you're going to start to feel and see progress coming through with what you're working on. I also see that with this 3 of Wands. You may be working with someone else as well, but to me, this is you actually seeing things move forward. You're going to... this is going to end, whatever this is for you. Like I said, business, schooling, something along that line, something, with material, in the material 3D plane of things, is going to end and completely go away. But what you've been manifesting, what you've been desiring for a while, is going to actually start to move together really quickly, because you're leaving this old behind. And I think it was going slowly before, going so slowly before for you, because you were still hanging on to this past stuff. And the universe is like, you don't need to hang on to both of these and put your energy into both of these. Now's the time to make the decision to move forward so you can manifest what you want. All right, my Aquarius friends, if this reading resonated with you, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and notify. As always, I wish you have a super blessed week, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.